Have you ever wondered how keeping your word can create unstoppable momentum in your life? What if the simple act of following through on promises could propel you toward your biggest goals? When you commit to something and consistently honor your word, you set in motion a powerful cycle of success. Each promise you keep builds confidence, discipline, and motivation, creating momentum that pushes you forward. As you continue to follow through, this momentum becomes self-sustaining, making it easier to achieve even more. So in this video, let's explore how the habit of keeping your word can lead to a life of unstoppable progress and accomplishment. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Increases accountability. Keeping your word increases accountability by holding you responsible for your actions and commitments. When you make promises and follow through, you develop a sense of ownership over your goals. This accountability pushes you to stay on track, even when motivation wanes. It also helps you stay focused, knowing that others, as well as your own integrity, depend on you. Over time, this sense of responsibility becomes a habit, reinforcing your drive to complete tasks. Accountability to yourself builds discipline and consistency, key traits for long-term success. It also encourages you to be honest about your progress and setbacks, fostering growth. Number 9. Generates momentum. Keeping your word generates momentum by creating a cycle of positive actions and outcomes. Each time you follow through on a commitment, you experience a small success that boosts your confidence and drive. This success motivates you to take on new challenges, building momentum in both personal and professional areas. The consistency of fulfilling promises creates a rhythm, making it easier to keep progressing. With each accomplishment, your belief in your abilities grows, making future tasks seem more achievable. Momentum builds upon itself, with every promise kept propelling you forward. Over time, this unstoppable momentum makes it easier to tackle bigger goals. As you gain momentum, the path to success becomes smoother and more natural. Number 8. Cultivates resilience. Keeping your word cultivates resilience by teaching you to persevere through challenges. When you commit to something, even in the face of obstacles, you build the mental strength to push forward. Each time you follow through despite difficulty, you strengthen your ability to overcome setbacks. Resilience comes from learning how to adapt and keep moving, even when things don't go as planned. By honoring your promises, you develop a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. This perseverance increases your problem-solving skills and emotional endurance. The more you keep your word, the more resilient you become in tackling future challenges. You also learn to manage failure and setbacks without losing focus on your long-term goals. In the end, keeping your word turns every difficulty into a stepping stone toward greater strength and success. Number 7. Positive reinforcement. Keeping your word provides positive reinforcement by rewarding you with a sense of accomplishment each time you follow through. This feeling of success boosts your motivation and encourages you to continue making progress. Every promise kept serves as proof of your ability to stay committed, reinforcing positive behavior. As you see tangible results, you feel empowered to take on bigger challenges. Positive reinforcement helps to strengthen habits, making it easier to maintain consistency over time. Each success builds on the last, creating a cycle of continuous improvement. The more you keep your word, the more you associate commitment with positive outcomes. This reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. Ultimately, positive reinforcement turns commitment into a rewarding and self-sustaining habit. Number 6. Builds trust with others. Keeping your word builds trust with others by showing that you are reliable and dependable. When you follow through on promises, people feel confident in your ability to deliver, which strengthens relationships. Trust is earned through consistency and integrity, and honoring your commitments proves you are someone others can count on. This reliability fosters deeper connections, both personally and professionally. As trust grows, others are more likely to collaborate with you and support your goals. Over time, this trust creates a positive reputation, making it easier to form new partnerships. People value honesty and accountability, and keeping your word demonstrates both. Ultimately, building trust with others opens doors to opportunities and long-lasting relationships. Number 5. Enhances discipline. Keeping your word enhances discipline by requiring you to stay focused and follow through on commitments. Every time you honor a promise, you strengthen your ability to stick to a plan and avoid distractions. This consistency builds self-control, which is crucial for achieving long-term goals. Discipline grows through repetition, and when you continually keep your word, it becomes a habit that supports your success. It teaches you to prioritize important tasks and stay committed, even when motivation fades. Following through with promises helps you manage time and resources more efficiently. Over time, this discipline translates into greater productivity and personal growth. By holding yourself accountable, you develop the mental toughness needed to stay disciplined in all areas of life. Ultimately, keeping your word creates a foundation of self-discipline that drives ongoing success. Number 4. Fuels motivation. Keeping your word fuels motivation by providing a sense of accomplishment each time you follow through on a commitment. This success reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals, boosting your drive to continue. As you see progress, the positive results inspire you to take on bigger challenges. Fulfilling promises creates a cycle of momentum, where each victory fuels the next. The more you honor your word, the more motivated you become to tackle additional tasks. It strengthens your sense of purpose, reminding you why you set those goals in the first place. Keeping your word helps build internal motivation, reducing reliance on external sources of encouragement. Over time, this fuels a deeper self-sustained drive to pursue long-term success. Number 3. Creates consistency. Keeping your word creates consistency by establishing a routine of commitment and follow-through. Every time you honor a promise, you reinforce the habit of staying true to your word, making it easier to maintain regular progress. Consistency is built through small, deliberate actions, and each promise kept strengthens this foundation. Over time, your ability to follow through becomes automatic, reducing the need for constant motivation. This steady approach helps you stay on track toward your goals, even when obstacles arise. Consistency also builds trust with others, as they can rely on you to deliver. As you maintain this pattern, you gain confidence in your ability to succeed. Each consistent effort adds up, creating a cumulative effect of steady improvement. Ultimately, keeping your word ensures that success becomes a habit, not a one-time achievement. Number 2. Boost confidence. Keeping your word boosts confidence by reinforcing your belief in your ability to succeed. Every time you follow through on a commitment, you prove to yourself that you can accomplish what you set out to do. This builds a positive cycle, where each success strengthens your self-assurance. With every promise kept, you gain confidence in your decision-making and perseverance. As you consistently honor your word, you become more comfortable taking on bigger challenges. Confidence grows from repeated achievements, and following through on commitments provides tangible proof of your capabilities. It also helps you trust your instincts, knowing you have the discipline to follow through. The more you keep your word, the more you realize that you are dependable and reliable. This sense of self-efficacy ultimately propels you toward greater success and personal growth. Number 1. Strengthens self-trust. Keeping your word strengthens self-trust by proving that you can rely on yourself to follow through. Each time you honor a commitment, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. This consistency builds a foundation of trust in your own abilities, making it easier to take on new challenges. As you meet your promises, you learn to trust your judgment and decisions. Over time, this self-trust empowers you to set bigger, more ambitious goals, knowing you can handle them. When you keep your word, you demonstrate integrity to yourself, solidifying your confidence in your character. Trusting yourself becomes a habit that guides you through tough situations. It eliminates self-doubt, replacing it with a stronger, more resilient mindset. Ultimately, self-trust becomes the backbone of your success and personal growth. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.